Hey, hey, hey. Waiting on B.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, let me turn this down. I always forget. Everybody doing good? Them nuggets, them dirty nuggets. Ooh. Love you too, Kit Kat. I'm tired, y'all. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Ashley. Hey, One. Come on, B. I wasn't even sure we was going live. I read on Twitter, B said, we're going live. So I said, oh, okay. Hey, Rhodey. Kaylee. Well, thank you, Drone Age. I'm tired. I haven't had my bath yet. I worked all day. Today was such a long day at work. B's doing really good. She's doing really good. She's a trooper for sure. Hi, Rachel. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, thank you. Sometimes today I had like the 80s day because I just ain't fooled with it much. Hey, Ultra Blue. Lori. Sesame. Seen you in a while.
He's doing really good. She's doing really good.
Hey y'all, I'm here.
She's a trooper.
Hi, hi.
Hang on,
Hi,
There's my
Rachel.
love.
hey honeys. I won't stay on long, y'all. I know Randy's tired. I got dogs that are irritating the shit out of me, but I do want to thank y'all. I had to have gotten over 100, and I'm not exaggerating. People reaching out to me, just being so kind, and I've never wanted a pity party through all this. And I know y'all aren't pitying me. It's not that. Just hush. Wanted to check that, make sure I was okay. And I think I've just had a bad week. I think I was just telling Randy this on the phone. I think she and I both took the Kathy situation a lot harder than we even realized, and
Mhm.
it just affected me. So not to mention everything else that's going on, and it's hot as hell, and etc. So, but I'm good. I woke up today good, and
Hey, Bargain Beauty.
it's another day. It's another day.
It's a great day. And you know what's so great is
Is what?
I don't have to work tomorrow.
That's the most perfect. I do want to tell y'all something funny. Hey, all y'all are so sweet. Me and my husband, we were talking about the eclipse coming Monday, right? And I said, I want to go try to find some of those glasses. And he said, why do you need those? We've got,
Let me tell
um,
more. Let me guess. Let me guess. Don't say it.
please.
Welding helmets. I knew it.
He said, we can put those on and it'll block the sun. I said, oh my gosh. So two idiots are going to be out in the middle of the body shop parking lot with welding helmets on, looking up at the sky.
I knew it.
Oh, so we will see. I will definitely have to video that for sure because we are going to look like a bunch of idiots standing out there. So
Hey,
crazy.
Carrie. I didn't get any of the glasses either. I don't
Well,
know.
I just thought it was silly. They've all of a sudden increased the price from $5 to $9 just because it's getting closer, and that's if you can even find them. And thank you, honey. Thank you for that. Um, gay. Oh,
We
Stargazer. Oh, I love that.
we're
I like
well.
that name.
I called her last night when my fat ass was on my fat ass way to Fat Ass Sonic to get me a fat ass ice cream. And I said, bitch, you toughen up, you bitch.
Get over yourself, damn it. And I just went through Dairy Queen and spent $11 on my fat ass a dinner and a big old blizzard because I'm a fat ass too.
Thank,
Oh,
thank you, Lori. But I'm telling you, it wasn't even that good. I told Babe this morning, I got one of those, oh, what's it called? Custard concrete things. And the
yes.
best thing about it was the Snickers that was in it. And I would take a bite and I would think, this just ain't that good. But my fat ass ate the whole thing.
I ain't gonna waste
The whole
that
thing.
$5.
No, man, they're
Um,
high.
Thank you, Sarah. It's better.
Thank
You
you.
know, I think I've just had a sucky week. It's just been a sucky week, and one thing after another. And unfortunately, I've learned the hard way that I just can't be so trusting. I believe everyone should treat others the way I treat them, and if I treat you with respect, I feel like I should get it back. I don't always do that. I don't always get it back. So I've just had to learn the hard way. I've never been on social media before now, other than a little Facebook. And so I had no idea what I was jumping off into. So I'm learning, learning the hard way, but I'm learning. So, hey,
Put on that
Karma.
lipstick.
It is
If
chapstick.
I have to drive um 20 minutes at least to get to a Sonic. If I lived in a town with a Sonic or even a fast food restaurant,
Well,
I
and
wouldn't be able to keep any of my weight off.
there's one right up the street from us, and also right up the street from the shop. My problem is Dairy Queen, Blizzard. They put a new Dairy Queen in down the street from us. There's at the end of our street. There is that huge baseball complex where a bunch of the World Series, Little League World Series are played. So there are tons of restaurants around there because they make tons of money during ball season. And when they put that Dairy Queen in, I knew I was done for. And I go through there often and get a plain cheesecake blizzard. I don't want any strawberry on it, just plain cheesecake. But um, I saw Sesame was saying something about those glasses. Thank you, Miss Bethy. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. We will always laugh. Always. We will always laugh.
Absolutely. No matter how we can start out our conversation, and we talk every morning without fail. It may not be at exactly 6:30, but at some point in the morning, we're going to talk. And it never fails that by the end of our conversation, we're laughing and cutting up. So, you
Yep.
know, it makes it worth it. It absolutely makes it worth it. And um, control what others say and how others feel about me. That is their opinion of me. I do feel like I don't have to be working as a nurse to know my medical knowledge or whatever. Remember it. And if I don't remember it, I look it up. It's just that plain and simple. And it is, but I can't change it. You know, I can't change that. And I know one thing that kind of bothered me. About something was said about when I knew about the Kathy thing and that I was sitting on it since the end of July. And that's not true. That was actually a message from the time before when I said, okay, you too. It was actually the first week in August. What I say, the 6th, 7th, it's in my phone. It's actually on my phone and I'm on my phone. So, but I told Randy, I showed Randy, it's like the 6th or the 7th.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. It's like, you know, you can have your opinion of me, just don't lie on me. And so that was all I wanted to say about that. I'm not going to address it any further because I could go on and on and on, but it doesn't, it just makes me puts me in a bad place. So, and it tain't worth it. It just tain't worth it today.
It's not. It's not. Let miserable people try to make other people miserable. Happy
Hey,
people
Skeeter.
try
Bam.
to make other people happy. Yeah.
Skeeter, Skeeter, Skeeter.
Sick.
Who?
Bro. Sorry you're feeling puny, witches brew.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you do feel better. I didn't realize you had been sick, babe. Oh, never mind. I did see that in Takedown Mainstream. I do remember you saying that now. I do. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Um, right. One win. That's right. It's just not, you know, when it starts affecting, even if I didn't have oral cancer right now, when it starts affecting my mental health, when it affects me to that point, I also have to take a look at it and realize what part I've played in it. And I know for me, I am really too damn trusting. I believe everything people tell me. I believe everybody deserves to be heard.
Let me
And
shut this door. Go ahead.
okay, you know, it goes back to the way I was brought up. I don't think that makes me a bad person. Right now, it makes me a stupid person, but I'm learning. I'm absolutely learning, and it will get better. It will get better because you know you get burned so many times, and you're just not gonna. You won't do it again. And unfortunately for me, the third time was a charm. So you know, I'm
I don't
learning.
believe you. I don't believe you.
You don't
I
believe
want to
me?
believe you. No.
I'll still be a sucker.
I don't think you're being a sucker. I just think you're so kind. And, but it's
I just want everybody to be not have to worry or whatever the word is. You know, if somebody needs something and I'm able to, you know, give it, whether it be monetary or a card to uplift you, whatever the case may be, I just feel like what's that going to hurt? It's not going to hurt me any. But if I keep doing that, my ass going to be broke. So I just got to watch it. I just got to be careful.
right.
But
Right. And that's what we gotta focus on is you gotta be well. You got to be.
right.
You like it's
And you
not
know,
there's no R without a B.
that's right. That's right, damn it. And there's you don't realize how much, you know, my immune system is already kind of shot. So I have to be careful. I carry alcohol pads and freaking that stuff that you wash your hands with. I have bottles of that everywhere. I even clean the basket off before I even put my hands or my purse down in it. Um, you know, I've just gotten really weird. I have Lysol everywhere, but you know, you have to be. But when it starts affecting when your immune system's already down and you're already beat down and you're tired, you know, just from everyday activity, and then something like that happens where you are emotionally drained. I was wiped out today. I'll be the first to tell you. I slept. After I got off the phone with Randy, I went back to sleep, and I did not get up till it was well after 1 o'clock. And I never do that. Never do that. So it felt good though. It felt good to rest and not worry.
See, I didn't get to do that. I had to go to work.
Damn it! Hashtag save Randy.
Oh, and let me, you know, there's the one comment I made last night, which I mean, I'm not talking about last night too, but I just want to say, you know, I made a joke about videos monetized and I want to quit my job, blah blah. That was a complete joke. I haven't monetized. There's 3 videos that I made about that person that I absolutely did not monetize, because I knew that I clickbaited her name, and I knew that that it would get a lot of hits. And even though I would like the money, I didn't monetize those videos. I hope everybody checked today, you know, early. I didn't monetize them because, you know, there was some comment said about it.
I haven't even gone back and looked at the comments, but you know, sometimes it's better off not.
Yeah.
Poppy, he is. Look, he thinks that I give out too much information. He thinks I'm way too open, and he thinks that it will bite me in the ass just because you know, I just feel like I'm an open book and I don't care what people knows. But he said, everybody's not like you. And he has said that more than once, actually. He says that social media is full of liars, scammers, and what else did he say? Liars, scammers, and something else. Something. He said 3 things, but anyway, and he's exactly right. And you know, sometimes I'm hard-headed. I got to get beat in the head. Hey, Smurf, how are you, sugar? I'm good. Y'all, Rainbow's in the hospital. That's her husband there. Just say a little prayer for her that she gets better. That it, you know, going through some tough times. So, what was not a troll? What'd they say?
It was, I think it was like racist.
What a goober.
That's just what we need.
What a goob. I am, Poppy. But you know what? When I trust and I believe in somebody, I believe with my whole heart. I really, really do. And so it's painful, you know, to get hurt by it. And honestly, that's why I was telling Randy today that I really, it affected me worse than I thought. It really, really did. And, you know, up until just a couple of days ago, I was still trying to defend her, and when it's not my place to defend. And but that's just, unfortunately, that's the way that I am. And I do hate that part about me. I really do. Hey, Mandy.
And yeah, and I'll still.
Y'all stop.
I don't know. I still try to rationalize it and stuff, but it is kind of, I didn't realize the, why all of a sudden are we getting the trolls that talk racism?
I don't know.
What I'm streaming on blogs and something. But
we don't get that many.
I just don't want it to start.
It's just because we're famous, honey. Everybody just got to come in here and say something. Obviously, I'm just kidding.
I just, you know, like you said, I didn't realize what a toll it had taken on me, and I'm just so tired. Hey, Sheila.
Hey, honey. Yeah, you don't realize what how it exhausts you. And when the after the physical part, once it gets to the mental exhaustion, then you're just dog tired beat. And
That's what it is. We're
yeah,
doing great, Ashley Beauty. We're absolutely doing great.
we are.
I
And
think we're
Gigi,
great.
Gigi wants on the stream. There's Gigi. I call her Jelly because she's jealous of all the other dogs. And now here's Poncho. He got to get on the live stream too. Lord help me. I swear, the one thing I
Bruise all
hate,
over it, thank goodness.
huh?
Sure. Oh, I was just addressing the audience.
The one thing I hate
We love you too, Robin.
about having dogs, although I love my dogs, is having to vacuum every single day. I mean, I vacuum I vacuum every day and I dust every other day. Now I know that's a little OCD and ridiculous, but it drives me insane. It drives me insane. I
Hey,
wouldn't know how to
Lady
have any
Ray,
housework if it wasn't.
they just do
Start
that to
now.
set people off.
Huh?
I was telling Lady Ray, they just do that to set people off.
Yeah.
Just don't even read it. They go into everybody's chats and do that.
We got old Brew. Brew got that wrench. He gonna be slinging it and he'll knock them out.
Yeah. Hey,
Libby,
Ricky.
we're good. That's sweet. Thank you, Libby.
Well, we're
golden.
definitely we're not going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm hoping to go fishing, but if I don't go fishing, I'm gonna sleep. And me and Timber always watch movies on Sundays and Mondays. Now listen, because last night her and Timothy watched Annabelle 2 without me.
Oh my gosh, did
Me
they
and
say it was
Timber,
so good?
yes, Timber said it was a lot scarier than the first one. Because the first one, yeah, y'all remember that the first one was supposed to be based on a true story?
Yeah.
The second one, they're saying that or not, but she said it was great, and scary, and I said, why didn't you go watch? Because in our town there is, and not the town we live in, because there's nothing here. The next town, you only have 2 movies to pick from. That's it, 2. The other one was Nuts 2, a squirrel movie. And
You don't want to say that. Hey, sweet Tammy.
I
Hey,
say
sweet
that.
Rebecca. I see y'all, honey. Thank y'all. Hey, Ricky.
Absolutely, it was kind of lame, but this one isn't.
Huh? Stop, y'all. Why do my dogs do that? Every time I'm on the phone, they got to have a discussion. And now it's every time I go live, they've got to have a discussion about something. It drives me crazy.
Ashley Beauty,
But,
I'm from Tennessee. And
about
B is from, where are you from? Where do you say you're from?
Just south of Memphis. I'm actually in North Mississippi. In a small town also, but it's actually a big town. It's getting to be a big town now. But I thought I lived in Tennessee.
Are we going to watch the Natalie Holloway story? Yeah, I get, if I can get it, I will. They're saying they found her remains. Really?
Really? I haven't seen that either. Yes, Lori, I know. I'm telling you, they are something else. They think, I guess they're going to have their own Twitter too, or join Karma on hers. Me and Mandy, though, are going to try to live stream. If I'm not, even if I have to help Billy at the shop tomorrow, I'll be home in time. We're going to try to have a big book study type thing tomorrow on addiction. But I don't know how to do live, so Randy's going to have to teach me. Mandy asked me if I wanted to do one with her, so I said I sure would.
Who?
Mandy. And if you would love to join, I would love it.
No, Goober, you won. I mean, I can't tell you what to do with your life, but you need to rest.
I know.
But hey, Rebecca,
Hey, Rebecca.
But I said hi to you as soon as I saw you. You know I love you.
I would love to do one of those like once a week or something. I don't know. It's hard to plan it though, because I swear it never fails. Something else comes up, or or whatever. It's insane. I've gotten to where shit. If I plan my afternoon nap, I've done something big. I mean, it's pathetic.
Girl, I
Life just
plan
gets
a
so
nap
crazy.
every single day of my life, and I never get that. That's the one thing I can't fit in.
I love naps too. I love them.
And you
There's
know,
crazy cat lady.
hey, crazy cat
Sugar.
lady. Hey, Cassie. You
Cassie.
know those memes you see on Facebook's like when you wake up and you don't know, what day it is or if it's day or night. That's me. If I fall asleep in the daytime, I'm dead.
Yeah, I know. It's so true though. It's like looking out, trying to find a clock
Oh,
on the wall or your watch or whatever to figure out. It's crazy.
I'm
And
screenshotting
especially,
that, Lori, so we can.
oh, good, good, Sesame. He's a copycat. These are some of the best ones, though. It has been my all-time favorite for sure. Out of I used to use that all-in-one all the time, and once I bought this one, I guess about a month or so ago, it has become. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, um, hang on, y'all.
Yes,
Um,
yes, Cassie. Oh, okay. Oh, over my okay.
yeah, no,
Yes, Cassie.
yeah.
If you want to ask a question, we we are taking questions, just not about.
Sesame
Okay.
good. I'll say, and I am, um, you know, fat girl here got to have her sweet juices to vape on, but in the winter, I do like a hazelnutty type thing. It's really weird how the flavors that I like and when. I never would have thought I would
Glazed
have wanted something
donut.
sweet, huh?
Glazed donut.
Glazed donut. That's right.
I don't
I
know,
love my
Ashley.
glazed
It's not
donut.
hard. Yes, Cassie. Her daughter did pass away.
Yeah. And I think it's been, was it 2012, bless her heart, uh, 5 years ago
Yeah.
that Sam passed away? Yeah. Yes, she did. And she still has her son. He is, right. Yeah, yes, that's right. Stop with the food. I'm sorry, Rebecca.
Mm.
That's the way I was. And you can't go to Sam's being
Ashley, everybody
hungry.
get to know you. I know. See, I don't go to Sam's because when we go to Sam's, every time we have to pay the $100 to renew our card, we shop one time and then we don't go back till it's time to renew the card again. So we don't go. And we got to drive to Alabama to go to Sam's.
Do you
So my
really? How far is that?
uh, about 50, 60 miles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that when I map quested it while I was stalking your life, I, that's the way I would go. I will go 72 and then go north. So, yeah, crazy. Um, you love our accents. Oh, Ashley, and we hate them. We hate our accents. But it
We
is
get
what it
made
is. You
fun of
can't
a
change
lot.
it.
Oh,
We
nothing,
do get made fun of a
Nikki.
lot.
I was saying that I have to go to Alabama. If we want to go to Sam's, we have to go to Alabama. If we want to go anywhere really good shopping, we have to go to Alabama or we have to go to Nashville. But it's actually, I think
Ashley, you're
it's
so
closer to
sweet.
go to Alabama.
That is
I
so
don't know
wild
how
because
to.
I can be in Arkansas in less than 15 minutes. I can be in Memphis in less than 5 minutes. That's how close I am to the state line. We are at the northwest corner of Mississippi, in the little corner there, and I hardly ever even go into Memphis. I mean, unless I have to go to the oncology doctor that I have to do the PET scan, that office is in Memphis. But other than that, my doctor's right here locally. I mean, he's not 10 minutes away. And it's just easy to go to. I said, he, she. But we've got outlet mall here. We've got a big mall. We've got everything. So, matter of fact, on our one main road that goes through 3 towns,
Thank you,
it goes through
Kathy.
my town, 3 towns right in a row. There are 4 Walmarts on that road within a 20-mile, strip. There are 4 Walmarts. And that, to me, that's just insane. Insane. Hey, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. You weren't in here earlier. Thank you for your messages. You were so sweet. And everybody, I mean, I could list them all. Lori, I mean, it's insane. Tracy, you don't realize what your words mean to people until
No, you don't.
you know.
And people message me. Well, this is what I love about us. Me and say, how's babe?
Yeah.
And I love that. I mean, I love it. Even Katie
Right.
today texted me and she said, how's baby? She won't answer me. And I said, she's wonderful.
I was asleep. I messaged her back. She had texted me, and then we got cutting up, on text messages. She's funny, y'all. Katie puts up this badass front. She is badass. Don't get me wrong. But when you talk to her one-on-one, she is the nicest person. I'm ruining her image. I'm sorry, but she is so nice.
And we have got to get a care package together because, I don't know if you heard or not, babe, at camp.
And Cinda, yeah, but would that not be awesome?
I really, and it's what healthy, like Nutri-Grain bars and just really, really support her because fat camp cannot be easy.
No, but I tell you,
Well,
if it puts her on the right track, it's just a small time in her life, and it's going to make her feel so much better eventually. What? You got to acknowledge your fans, ladies. I'm sorry, Interstellar.
Yo, Betty really thinks Yebba's in fat camp.
Is she not? I hate your guts. I hate you. I hate you. Why would I not think that? She told me she was.
Who told you?
Katie.
Katie told you.
I heard it on the stream when I went and listened to it back. Y'all are not on my friends list anymore. Y'all are not on it. I am so mad.
That is so funny.
How would I not know? Y'all, I'm stupid. How many times have I got to tell y'all I'm stupid? I am stupid.
She was supposed to give Yabba a pep talk about fat. Please let Yabba be watching this. I love you so
much. Callie, I am so gullible. Why is that? I am 49 years old. Why do I not see things better than I do?
Oh, that was the best thing ever. She was like, we really do. And this is the
I was really going to.
This is just a little part of your life, Yabba.
That That could have been a punk on me.
But no, you know, at first I believed it too, and then I got to staring at her face, and I was like, you know what? If Yabba was at fat camp, she wouldn't let Katie tell it.
Right. But I don't know Yabba that way. You know what I mean? I've never really talked to her one-on-one. And, oh, that's so funny. That really is funny.
That
Ashley,
was. I love you. I love you.
I love you. I
I
love you
swear,
anyway,
I
damn
would.
it. Ashley, she's another YouTuber, and she is her and Miss Fucking Wonderful are really good friends too. They're kind of like the yin and yang of each other. And she used to make a lot of videos, and now she's just kind of, you know, rebuilding a new channel. And
Yeah.
but you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
great.
our kids are, I think, just back in school too. So it's, you know, it's hard having little ones like that in school and all that. It's oh, and did y'all know that my grandkids are out for school Monday because of the eclipse? How crazy is that?
They're
They are
not
out of
here.
school. They are here.
Here. First, I got to read this comment because it's funny, and then I want to talk about what happened here.
Okay.
Said, if you ever hear I'm at fat camp, please come rescue me fast because it was not my idea.
Like I always say, if y'all ever see my fat ass running, shoot whatever's chasing me, because I won't be running on my own. That's for sure.
Amen. Here, the parents, and I didn't, because I homeschool Timber, I didn't have to do this, but the parents had to sign a for them to, I guess the eclipse is going to be around one or from anywhere from 1 to 3 here. So
Yeah.
they had to, and oh no, they had to sign waivers where, like, if your kid's eyes get burned out, you can't sue the school or some crap.
You are kidding me.
No.
Rebecca said they're out in Ohio there too. They're out of school. Well, you know, on the news they were saying, which I don't like watching the news. I don't always watch it, but I had it on this morning, and
Amen, Cassie.
they had
Thank you, Ashley.
they were saying that eye injuries will go up 90% because of this eclipse thing. But you know, what are the chances of us actually seeing one in our lifetime? I just think it's the coolest thing ever. Be as directed path. Really? I'm excited. What about my dogs? Can they get eye injury? I mean, I've wondered about that. Do I need to keep them in?
I think you need to get them some of those sunglasses and take pictures.
Hell no, I'm putting them in the damn helmet. They can take turns wearing the helmet.
And look, Jim said, I ain't spending no money on them glasses. You go out there and get that welding helmet if you want to see that bullshit.
That is so funny.
Cool
And,
too.
oh, it is. You know, because we'll never see one. Oh, Lady Raiden, they don't start until the end of August. Their school up there. That's wild. They said keep them in. Okay. You know, because I just got to thinking about that today. I was like, wait a minute now.
Oh.
If my eyes can burn, then they can. They're at risk. Yes. Okay.
Oh, I have to keep my babies in. And I'm off Monday, so I can actually keep them in.
Wow. You know, Bam Bam's dog, when the moon, you know, starts doing weird things, her dog reacts to it. And he'll start howling and stuff at the moon when he's never, you know, done it before. And I was asking her if they have the eclipse over there, and they don't. But they did a long time ago, but they haven't had one in quite some time. But I don't know. I just think it's the coolest thing. They did say on the news today though that you can take a paper plate and get a pencil and punch just the pencil size hole in it, and you can look through that to see the eclipse, and it won't damage your eyes because there's not enough of the rays coming through. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they said on the news today. So, and you know,
And
if it's on the news, it's true.
I went and I subbed you, Ashley Beauty. Our school, speaking of school, used to start late August here, and now they have what's called the year-round school. So they just get breaks throughout the year, and then like their summer vacation, 2 months, and it just sucks because it seems like you get out and you go right back.
Right, right. Oops.
Thank you, Ashley.
I was going to sub to her too, and her video came on. I thought that was cool. She's
Yeah.
pretty. You're very pretty, Ashley.
Beautiful.
I love your makeup. I mean, you really, really are pretty. Um. Uh, yeah, I love that song too. Um. The sun will burn your eyes, so you'll be able to stare into the sun without pain, but the ring around it will cause damage. Really? See, I wonder how it all worked. And I said, you know, with my dumb luck, it would burn my contacts because these are cheaters that I have on. And then
Me
I
too,
wear
Ashley.
contacts. But I can't see close up to read like the comments without my cheaters. I said, with my dumb luck, it would burn um, my contacts under my eyes. That'd be my luck.
Brew, I don't think that's how it works, honey. Don't try that. Don't try that at home, kids.
I be Master Brew. You better not.
What do we
You
think
better
about the
not.
world ending soon, like the rapture? Oh, I don't know what I think. I think we should all be ready, whether it's ending soon or in a billion years. We should try and be ready.
Right. And you know, that's what I say about you know, I know that sometimes
Okay,
I
Rebecca.
get made fun of for apologizing or whatever, but what we learned in recovery is when you feel like you've wronged someone, to make
Hmm.
amends to them right away because it helps me to move on and not dwell on that. And so I do apologize a lot. You know, I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be. And if I feel like I've said something hurtful, um, and ugly, you know, I would hope that I could ask for forgiveness. Does that make any sense? So anyway,
Yes.
that's just the way I see it.
Yeah. Me and
Oh,
Timber was talking about that today because she's really working hard on her. She's doing
sense.
a twice a week. They're doing a huge blue book. I'm not blue book, but
Big book.
yeah, blue book study. Not big book. It's NA.
Oh, blue book is
Um,
in it. Yeah.
yeah, and it's actually a step study. And I told her, I said, if I ever get to the point where, because I have that one family member that if I can make amends to her, I'll know I got this. But I ain't there.
Yeah. It's hard.
And she
Yeah,
said,
it is
what?
hard.
And then, of course, Timber being protective, she said, what in the world would you ever have to, make amends to her about? But I mean, done some bad things to her too, in reaction and retaliation. So,
And no matter
go
what
ahead.
happens, everybody has a part in everything, whether it is you think it's one-sided or two-sided. Everybody plays a part in it, and that's what I had to take. They call it a moral inventory of what went down
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. You know, I had to do that, and um, you know, I didn't like what I saw, but that's why you make your amends and you move on. And you can't. If I dwell on it, then I'll stay in that same spot I
Yeah.
was last night, and I didn't like that spot. So right, Sesame, they absolutely have. You hear it all the time. And then I heard the other day that it's supposed to be 2019 now. Who knows? Who knows?
Nobody knows, and I don't think we're supposed to know.
No, I don't think so either. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for that.
Those were wise words, Ashley. It is, and that's if something bothers me. Yeah, you know this.
Mm-hmm.
If something bothers me, I will all night long think, why is this bothering me? And then when I when I figure it out, I usually make a video but I definitely write it down. I journal everything.
I just started journaling in the last year, I guess, since my diagnosis, which that was last September. So, last August. So, started chemo in September. What do you call that? Like, I don't want to call it anniversary date or anything like that. I was diagnosed in August, but started chemo in September. So I usually just say I go from September, but I don't like to view it as an anniversary date. Does that make any sense? I don't like to
That you
look
got
at it as that.
diagnosed?
Yeah, because I was diagnosed in August, but
Well,
I
I would just
started
say
treatment in September.
when a year when I got diagnosed, I don't think I would call it an anniversary either.
Yeah,
Now, what we will call an anniversary is whenever it's clear and we will celebrate.
Absolutely.
That will be
Absolutely. At my oncology doctor, it's a huge clinic, and when you are 5 years
yes.
clean, you get to, they have this huge bell outside. I know it sounds corny, but it's fun. When you take your last dose of chemo, you get to ring this huge bell. And then when you're 5 years clean, you ring this huge bell. And it is the coolest thing because everybody in there comes out and they're celebrating with you. And it's just the coolest thing. So,
you know that when Nanny got through with diagnosis date is what they're saying, call it.
okay. Okay, that's
But
thank you, Nikki, for
my
that.
Nanny
I'll click on
absolutely,
that.
when Nanny got through with chemo, I had to make her ring the bell because she didn't want to disturb people. I'm like, that's why the bell is here, Nanny.
Oh, they do it there too? See, I didn't know it was done everywhere. That is so cool to me.
Yes. And I said, no, you get your little bitty ass back in there and you ring that bell.
Yeah. Ours is outside in this little. They have this
Thank
little
you, oh
courtyard.
Stargazer. Thank you.
Thank you. That is very nice.
Yeah, we have to own what we do. I mean, because everything we do, people see it.
Yeah. Except when we poop. I don't put pooping on camera because y'all don't want to see me poop. I don't want to see me poop. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see B poop, and I love her.
Y'all, when me and my husband first got
Ashley.
married, I will never forget. Thank you, Ashley. I will never forget when I first that's funny. When I first got in trouble for sitting there while my husband pooped. We'd only been married maybe a month, and we didn't live together or anything. We were only 20 years old when we got married. I turned 21 2 weeks later, and we were babies. So anyway, we lived in an apartment for 5 months before we bought our house, and the way the apartment bathroom was, it's like you walked in and on the right side was the sink. Well, directly across from that was the tub. And then it had like this little half wall and had the toilet. Well, my husband comes in from work. We were both working second shift then. So we both come in from work and I was trying to tell him about my day. And so I'm sitting on the edge of the tub while he's trying to poop. And he was like, babe, why are you in here? why are you in here? I said, well, I was just trying to tell you about my day. He said, well, not right now. This is my time. And he wouldn't let me sit in there. Damn it.
Jim won't. Jim won't. But I'll tell you right now.
Absolutely, Rebecca.
We have two bathrooms. We have two bathrooms, but
you don't say. Hang
one
on
was.
A second. I'm just gonna say something about Rebecca saying you have no idea who you meet that will bless you in your life. So you know what? I can take all the blessings I can get. That's for sure. So thank you for that comment, Rebecca. That was very nice. Very nice. Go ahead. Pooping mama.
I missed that comment.
It's your
Oh
girl
yeah.
Rebecca.
Oh, Ashley, you got to. I mean, we go from a serial killer to pooping and farting in front of our husband to how dumb we are and how many more animals we're going to get by tomorrow.
Yeah. And honestly, we can't even come up with a topic half the time because we never stay on topic.
Never.
It takes a quick left or a quick south real quick.
And next week, remember, is it Wednesday night? We're supposed to be talking about that Tina Brandon
Yes.
Tina.
And
Y'all
that
please
movie,
don't forget that.
that movie is not on Netflix anymore, but it is on Hulu. So I just want, if anybody that
What, the
hadn't
boys
seen
don't
that, it's
cry?
on Hulu. Huh?
What, boys don't cry? Boys don't cry?
No, not that one. There's a documentary about it.
Yeah. The name of it, I think, is the Brandon Tina story.
Yeah, I just
Please
typed
watch
in
that.
Brandon Tina and it came up. Hey, Katie.
Hey, Katie. Y'all, I'll be right back. I have something in my eye. I know y'all see me playing my eye the whole time. I'm going to go dig this out. I'll be right back.
Okay. It is, Tracy. It's such a sad story. And it is the documentary's on YouTube. Okay. See, I was looking on Hulu and Netflix and I saw that it was not on Netflix. So I looked on Hulu and it is actually on there. But I will definitely look it up on YouTube. It is, thank you, bro, sugar. Is going to poop. That's right, Rebecca. She's going to poop. Yes. Yes, absolutely. And and I let it build up with me, the stress and everything. And if truth be known, I am a little scared about my next PET scan. I let on that it don't bother me, but it does bother me. And it worries me as to what the outcome's going to be, even though there's nothing I can do to control it. Nothing I can do, but I still let it affect my mental. I did too. Oh, you did. See, I watched those documentaries, Tracy, on Netflix. They're both on Netflix right now. And but no, this one about the Brandon Tina thing, I think we're gonna do it Wednesday because we did the last one on Wednesday. And I'm sure we'll stream Monday too. Who knows? But we will definitely do the serial killer thing Wednesday. Thank you, Lori. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, it's easy to say you don't worry, though. It's easy to just to say, oh, you can't worry about it. You can't let it get to you. Damn, if I could believe those words, wouldn't life be good? But things do get to you. Things do worry you. And even though you don't have any control over it, it still worries.
Yeah.
Brew, what is that about dogs? My dogs lick my feet all the time because I wear flip-flops year round. Yeah, Lori,
No,
me
I had
too.
something in my eye, Nikki. I didn't pee that time. It was driving me crazy. It must have been an eyelash.
Somebody said you went to go poop. Rebecca said you went to go poop. Rebecca
Not
Moore.
yet. Look, you know what? I have to watch Stranger Things. I watched the first few, and then I quit. Jim, we got to watch something else, and also the 13 Reasons Why. I'm going to start that over and watch it. Have they decided whether or not?
Thank you, Rebecca.
I
have not seen that.
13
Is it a
Reasons
movie?
Why?
Yes, Making a Murderer. I love that. That was really good.
And we need to have a discussion on that one time because I popped in and there's so many different opinions about that. And I want to watch it again to make sure because I think he's guilty as crap. And there's so many people that do not think he's guilty.
See, I don't. We're going to have a discussion.
You don't think he's guilty?
I think he was framed.
How do you think that? I'm going to
Because
rewatch it.
out of that whole thing, the girl's cousin walks straight up and finds the car out of that whole salvage yard.
She didn't walk straight up. She was looking for it, and it was her missing cousin's vehicle.
All right, y'all, this is fixing to be the end of R&B. We're fixing to end it right here.
He's guilty.
All right, I'll watch it again, damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again too. All right, Sheldon agrees with me. Ashley agrees with
Ashley
you.
agrees with me. It's funny though, you know, the opinions on it. It is. I do think there was
Right,
something
Tanya.
shady that happened. It's so easy to look at both sides and be crazy.
Absolutely,
But
bro.
what'd he say?
We need to have a book club, but instead we watch movies.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I would love that.
No, Tammy, they're not. Look, look at first, and I did not shit it.
Oh, this makes me so funny. Oh, it makes me laugh.
That up. Now look, there was a lot of the interview that you didn't see of Brendan Brendan, wasn't it, on that documentary? But there's a lot of his interview on YouTube. Look, the kid, was slow, and usually if a person has that type of disability, they are the most loving and honest. And he told it like it was. Not framed.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one,
Keepers,
y'all.
I watched that too.
We may have to discuss that one week after, a week from Wednesday, because that's gonna be a good discussion, ain't it?
I am passionate about this, Ashley. I want to change everybody's mind to agree with me. I'll watch it again.
Right, when we end.
Say it covered everything I said, that I done my own investigation by watching other things, and when I got through with it, I went on. Now I felt the sorriest for his daddy. Remember, his dad was out in the garden and he picked something and ate it. Thank you, bro. It can happen, Nikki. It can happen. Team beef. #framed.
Hey, I just want to address this, Tanya.
Got you, week one. Got you.
Initially, I was diagnosed with 4A uterine cervical cancer when I was 30 years old, and I was sent home to die. I ended up having to change doctors in the midst of everything, because my doctor was moving to South Carolina with her husband, who's an attorney, and the next doctor didn't give up on me. He honestly thinks that the staging was wrong. He put me on a 24-hour pump at home of, hang on a minute. I can't remember. I had to go in and get Cytoxin, but I was on a continuous pump. And then this time it is oral cancer. It was only stage 2A, and it's not in my lymph nodes. And I had 3 months of IV chemo, and now I'm doing. I was off for 3 months and then 6 months of by mouth. So I go back September. I go every 2 weeks for my blood work, but I go in September for another PET scan to make sure we're still on the right road. And I'm sorry about your husband. I will definitely keep him in my prayers. No, all cancers are not the same.
Thank you, Ashley.
I'm very blessed.
All right. Crazy Cat Lady, are you talking? B, you are blessed, and you're going to be fine. I love you.
Thank you, honey.
The Slender Man, is that what you're thinking? I don't know. It can be, Kaylee, but not everybody's is from smoking. She has been through the mill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I understand that. My first go around was totally different than this go around. It just was. I can't even begin to even compare it because there's no way to compare it. It's like comparing night and day. And because I was biopsied right there in the office this time, the first time I was not. So yeah, it's been different. I know I've been on both sides of the fence, so I get it, and I'm sorry that he is going through that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, I know. Remember them two little girls tried to kill their best friend? And that's
Yes.
but you know, somebody else, and I think I've told y'all this. I am, I don't know, I'm associates with Skylar Niece's parents, and her two best friends killed her. Does anybody remember that? They were on Dr.
That's what I
Phil.
thought. That's what I thought you were talking about.
He's talking about the Slender Man. Like they went and they stabbed this little girl, and she lived, but they were doing it to please Slender Man.
Bro.
And
Oh,
Tonya,
he
please
always
know that
makes
we'll
me
be
laugh.
praying continuously. Yes, the
Absolutely.
Skylar Niece story is awful. It's awful. And you know, those kids that killed her, the girls, which is Rachel Shove and what was the other one's name? I used to always go read their Twitter. Skylar Niece's Twitter's still up, and so is the
Is
other
it
little girl.
really? Wow. I'm telling you, y'all just don't know how your girl here, Randy, gets around. She, got the inside scoop on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, well, when something bad happens, I always reach out to people, and then I'll end up on the phone with them for days, because I listen. I'm a pretty good listener,
Oh yeah, you absolutely are.
and I just really
Was
felt
it
for her
really,
parents.
Sissy? Sissy said she just watched a documentary about Skylar Niece. It was horrible. You know, that whole situation breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart. I can't imagine my kid um, going through that. I just can't.
No, and the parents are so hurt. And
Devastated.
somebody went to where they have the just Google her name and Ashley, and it'll pop up. Somebody went to where she was murdered, and they have a beautiful memorial. And
Really?
this place made a bench for Skylar's parents to go and sit on and engraved it. And somebody stole the freaking bench. They
Who
got it
does
back,
that?
but yeah, what a piece of crap.
Who does that?
And the crazy thing was, and now, I mean, the parents, when somebody mentions, it was Sheila Eddy, and Sheila Eddy was a killer, and Rachel Show. Sheila Eddy's Twitter is also still up, and Cuckoo went over there and shut bro went over there, and Mary, her mom was hugging on her and loving on her.
He's so funny. Yes. Yeah. Ashley was the one that was saying it didn't ring a bell. Yeah. Google that because you will. It's really a shocking story. When you say,
Yeah,
Randy, a shocking how horrible teenage girls can be. Just how
yep, and
downright
they're
evil,
only.
horrible.
Thank you, Katie. I try. The thing is that the only reason that they gave so far is they didn't want to be her friend.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories. Oh, she saw them have sex. She saw this, she saw that. But I don't think that's it. I think one was jealous of her, wanted to be
Oh,
the other one's best friend.
I absolutely do. And they always say that
Really, yeah.
girls there in situations like that, when there are more than two, or when it's an odd number, there's always going to be one person that feels left out.
Mm-hmm.
And which to me at my age is silly, but people still feel that way. And it's sad. But that teenagers would go to the extreme of killing another teenager
Yep.
over what's probably jealousy. Nothing more.
Yeah. That's what I think. I think it was jealousy, and she was beautiful. But all three of the girls were actually very pretty, and
Right.
would love to write them. But Mary and Dave Neese both feel like that would be a slap in the face, so I wouldn't do it to them.
Nikki. Oh. How is Kelly?
I know.
What is the Slender Man thing? I don't reckon I've heard of
You
that.
see how obsessed I'm. B is like,
I'm sending well wishes to cancer patients, and
you
Miss
know, I've got cancer.
Murder 101 over here is worried about who killed who. Oh.
Okay, I'm unfroze. Yeah, B's like, yeah, I've got cancer. I'm fighting cancer. I'm like, well, let's talk about Slender Man, because or attempted murder.
What did he do? Who is Slender
Hey,
Man?
Kimmy
Why am
Cat.
I not? Hey,
He
Kimmy.
is nobody. He is a made up something on the internet. You know, some kind of maybe a game or something. And these kids just are crazy.
Send
Subway
for
sounds
Subway.
so good.
But at least you're getting a sandwich, Rebecca. I love Subway too. It's just,
Yes,
unless you
me.
get those deals, it's high. Oh, and I don't know how many
She
of y'all
wrote.
like, huh?
She said, "Call Randy Murder." She wrote. Y'all don't even know. My husband. Every time I buy a book, he's like, "Was that about murder? Is that about somebody killing somebody?"
Seasons of American Horror Story. American Horror Story, I watched the first season and parts of the second season. I couldn't get into it after the first
Yeah.
season. And I don't know why. I want to go back and try to watch it, because that's the only season that I watched. The whole thing was the first one. And then I watched just
Oh,
a
I'll look
few of
that up.
the second one. So, Vintage Seeker Subway gives her the poos. The poos.
We'll have to check that out.
The Candyman thing, I think. That's what it sounds like, Sissy. My nickname is Sissy. Sissy. My husband calls me Sissy. Everybody that I grew up with calls me Sissy. So when I see that, it kind of makes me giggle. The same way with Skeeter Jerkins. That's his just online persona, on YouTube. But my brother's real nickname was Skeeter. So even though his real name was James, his nickname was Skeeter. So of course I have to be obsessed with Skeeter Jerkins because of it.
I'm gonna try to open that so I can save it.
Oh, I've told you that before. Y'all know I ain't got no memory. I told you I'm stupid. Is your real name B? No, my real name's Tracy. And when my oldest daughter
Okay, Brie.
married a man with two girls. They are now 10 and 7. And then they had a daughter together who is almost 2. Well, when I became a grandmother to the oldest two, I call them my blessed girls, because I was blessed with them in a marriage. I wanted them to call me T or TT, because my initials. And my youngest daughter, who, if anybody's talked to her or heard her mouth, she is very vocal. We call her the rattlesnake. And she said, no, B for bitch. So guess what stuck? B. So my grandkids call me B. So B stuck.
And see, I have.
That's what it is. And now I love it because everybody calls me B, so I love it. So
Yeah, I love it because you look like a. But you don't look like a Tracy.
Isn't that funny?
You know, Jim's got a daughter from his previous marriage, and she's got 3 kids. I mean, they're perfect.
Oh yeah.
And because of my age, you know, they me Randy just to make me mad. And so all the time they'll FaceTime me and say, "What are you doing, Granny Randy?"
Yeah, I said I don't want to be Granny. I don't want to be Mama. I wanted to be Gigi actually, and but B won out. So that's what stuck, and that's what they call me. So, and now I love it. So, no, just tell us that story, B. No. Yep, Tracy Thomas is my TT. That's right. I got the initials.
My friend is called Gigi, and then I wanted to be called, if she ever gives me a grandchild, that I want to be called Big Mama. But she said no. Cute Big Mama.
I at first wanted them to call Billy
Rainy can be Granny Nugget.
Granny. That's right. I have a mama and granddaddy. Like I say, mine were mama and papa, Mandy. So yeah, and I didn't. My mom, everybody calls her Mimi. That's what my daughter started calling her when she was a baby or younger. So she's Mimi. And you're Gigi, Lori. See, isn't it just the best thing ever? 2 years ago this month. See, mine will be 2 years ago, September. And I swear I could eat that kid up. She's got strep throat right now. Strep throat is going around up here. And the 2-year-old, or almost 2-year-old, got strep throat. And she's not feeling good. So.
Oh, there went my spinner. Hooked on this.
See, I love that Kit Kat, Nene. I love that. I love Nene. See,
Big
I just
Mama
think that
Nugget.
Big Mama Nugget. I think that when kids come up with the names themselves, I think that's the best. You know, I really do.
See, Jim's mom, she was perfect, just like my nanny. Um, she was so tiny, and I mean all her life. And it's so funny. For some reason, Sawyer, the oldest grandbaby, started calling her Big Grandma. Stuck, and they called her Big Grandma, even though she was this little bitty thing. She was Big Grandma.
That's so cute.
It was.
I saw where somebody was. I'm going back up in the chat. Was it? Dang it! Sorry. Somebody wrote meow meow. Sissy said meow meow. You know what? The man across the street from us, his grandbaby, who is now 6, she turned 6. Um, what Monsters Inc. The big blue monster at the called Kitty. That's what she calls her granddaddy is Kitty. And I think that is the cutest name ever. And she came up with it on her own. She just started calling him Kitty because he would run around and play with her like he was scaring her. And so she started calling him, "Get away, Kitty, get away, Kitty," like the Monsters Inc. And it stuck, and that's what she still calls him, and she's 6 years old. It's so cute.
And yeah, y'all are right. So, the world's messed up about bringing kids into it. But you know what? I'd have, and I can't have any more because of the hysterectomy. But if I would have one more if I could right now. I know how messed up the world is, but I just
It
miss
is
when my
bad.
kids were little. And if they're not going to
Rebecca,
grandkids,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I was going to answer Rebecca's question. No, it's not a cat, but I think the little girl called it Kitty, and that's where it came from. The little girl in Monsters that called it Kitty, and so that's where it came from. But anyway, go ahead, Mama.
Oh, that's all I was saying is I would definitely have one more, and I can't. The other day, Jim, he texts me something crazy every single day of my life, and but I texted him because Timber was at work and she fixed herself some chili, and she put hot sauce and fire hot Cheetos in it, and that's something Jim would do. So I took a picture. I said, "This is you," and he said, "She's perfect." And I said, "I know. I wish we could have one more." Then he started sending me pictures of all of our kids saying, "This is what they turn into. This is what they turn into."
You know, I went through that when I had cancer the first go around. I went through that too. I was trying to talk Billy into having a reversal because he had already had, I'd already told you he got neutered, so he was fixed, and there was no more babies in the Thomas household. And so I tried to talk him into getting a reversal. He was like, "Oh, hell no, hell no." So yeah, I can't imagine though. I love my grandkids, and I love for them to stay with me. But then I'm ready when they go at the same time, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because I'm so used to
Yeah.
being by myself so much, because Billy's always working, that I love it. So anyway,
Yeah, Jen, I would. I really would. I know. I think it would be hard. Now it's been 17 years, almost 18 years since I've had a baby. And that's hard to believe too, because it seems like I used to pop them out like.
I know, Lori. Aren't they the best? Mine's a girl. Her name is Riley, and I'm telling you, it is.
True,
You
Mandy.
regretted it? Did you really? I see. I was the same thing. I was the same way. Now I love
But
saying
like
me and
me,
you both.
that's what just reminded me. I remember praying for sleep. I mean, just being so tired. And I would say, man, I'll be glad when my kids get old enough that if I want to take a nap, they won't run out the road. And then I feel guilty for wishing any of their life away because I miss a lot of it.
It
My mom had
Italian
11 kids. She
Catholics.
wanted 20.
I love it. I've always wanted to have a big family, always. But with Lindsay's pregnancy, my youngest one, it was so horrible. And I'll have to tell that story one day too about her being a twin. But I can't imagine. I just can't imagine having like even 5, 6 kids. I just can't imagine.
And see, I respect people that say, I know I'm not ready. See, that's what, and my oldest, look, y'all, she's not ready. And thank God she knows she's not ready, especially with her. Because, I do want it to be, she's married, settled, has kids. But, I really respect people. And I've always respected the people. I guess respect is the word. That I had one kid and knew that's all they wanted. Because my indecisive ass never could. So I guess God made that decision. I had to have a hysterectomy.
Yeah. Yeah, Mandy, I know. And that is probably one of the biggest regrets is during the addiction, how much you miss of your kids. My kids were young too. And they saw it all. It sucks.
Yeah.
Away from him the first month. Yeah. It is hard.
Yeah. Well, if you wait till I always tell people this too. If you wait till you're financially stable, you'll never be ready.
Yeah, that's true. It
But
is.
just wait till
It's good to be in a better financial situation. But I was told the same thing. If you wait till that, you'll never have one because there's always something else that comes up. It seems like always something else.
yeah.
And, not that it was easy, but it could have been a lot worse. So,
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah.
you won't
Yeah,
have a baby when you're on, maybe when you're on your own.
yeah, actually, I totally get that too. Sure do.
And I've always,
Katie's
and
so
I
funny.
probably will someday be a foster parent. But I have friends that are foster parents, and I don't know if my heart can handle it when they go back home. And I know that the goal is ultimately to get them safe back into their home, but
Right.
it would break my heart.
Me too. Me too. I used to want to do that too, but I never even
We're all
tried.
over, Ashley.
I didn't think I'd be able to with my addiction history. I don't know how they look at that. Even though I'm obviously not now, but I don't know how they look at that. So, because I would really like to do even school age kids. I feel like I could maybe make a difference in some kid's life now, but I don't know. It may surprise me if I tried it. I don't know.
Could I know that you could, but also every year somebody tries to get me to be a student. Now, one year, the worst possible year I could have done it because I absolutely was in active addiction, and I had just lost Nanny, and I was searching for something, and I hadn't got clean yet, and I was setting up to take in a foreign exchange student. Can you freaking imagine how messed up that kid would have been? He would have thought, this is Americans? Oh no, I got to go back to wherever.
Our next door neighbors had foreign exchange students for not the ones that live here now. They've been here for 4 years, but the ones that actually built the house next to us, they lived there for like 12 or 14, something like that. Um, they had foreign exchange students for her. The wife was a teacher at the school around the corner, and
Okay,
they had high school foreign exchange students. They were like juniors in high school. They had them, I guess, for about 4 or 5 years, and it was really neat to meet them and where they were from. We had some Sweden. There's two Sweden girls that lived next door. It was just kind of cool. Okay, Lori, I know that feeling, honey. I can't. Mine are all asleep right now. I can't believe they hadn't wanted to go out. Hitchhike mine. They would
yeah,
have made
I
too.
would have messed him up. I'm glad that I came to my senses, and I knew I thought you can't even take care of yourself and your kids, dummy.
Oh, I think that's so funny.
And Jim, anything I say, God bless him. Jim, I'm gonna build a rocket ship. He'd say, okay, let's do it. Anything.
I see a lot of foster parents are the process of adoption. Yeah, I've heard of that too. I've heard of that
Yeah, I
too.
have a friend that adopted.
Well, they just get, I can see how it would not be easy. It would be easy to not get attached. You know what I mean? I can't imagine not getting attached to them. I mean, once they're in your life, I can't imagine not getting
I mean,
attached.
it's like whenever I see people that come in the restaurant, I want to see that baby all the time and watch it grow. I fall in love with the baby, or I want their puppy they just got. I am nuts.
Right. Hey, Punky.
He does love me, Katie. I am truly blessed with a good husband. He loves me, well, more than I deserve, probably.
I know. I know. I feel that way. That way too.
I am nuts. I'm crazy as my nanny would say, you're crazy as a Bessie bug. And I don't know what a Bessie bug is.
I know. I've heard that too my whole life. Ashley, you will learn about us Randy says I am nuts all the time, and I say we are so stupid. You will hear that a
Yeah.
million times out of our mouth. She says I am nuts, and I say we are so stupid,
Yeah.
or we are
So
so
all you got to
dumb.
do is tell us that you're having financial problems. B starts writing checks. I hit my knees, start making videos.
It's pitiful. It is pitiful.
My broke ass trying to go borrow money from people so I can send it to somebody else.
My broke ass.
Oh,
Oh, we do have fun though, and that's what it's about. You know, look, I laugh about when I think back about our streams. We will start, it never fails, y'all. And Ashley, if you come back, you will see this. We always start off on a serious subject, always. And by the end of it, we are laughing and cutting up so hard that your sides will be hurting. It is insane.
yes.
It's funny.
We can decide. We will get on the phone and we might even decide to drag somebody. And then
That's
when we see
right.
each other's face, it's like, nah.
And Kaylee's right. I'll start laughing so hard I start screaming out Kegels, 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 because Lord knows I'll pee all over the couch if I don't. Me and my old 49-year-old ass. Hitting herself
And
in the
yeah,
head with a spinner. Yeah, you're probably right, Rebecca.
I am, or I'm gonna scratch this desk, which will absolutely.
She is
But
she is obsessed with her spinner.
I can't be still. I'm never still. If I'm sitting in my chair watching TV, I'm crocheting or something. So when I do this, instead of playing with my hair, I spin.
Well, and usually I'm pacing. If I'm on the phone with somebody, I cannot sit still. I'm pacing the
Thank you,
house,
Kimmy.
walking back and forth. Thank you. That's sweet. But
Yeah, and I pace too, and I'll pace. But last night was supposed to be a serious stream, and so I brought Jim home something to eat. And in the middle of this serious stream, and you fix me some water in my Yeti cup. So
are
I
you
get up and go
kidding?
get it. No, I'm not kidding. So when y'all saw me missing, everybody, I was in there fixing him some water, but I'll pace until he asked me to get something. I'm like, why can't you get up?
Oh, thank you, Pam.
Thank you,
That's sweet.
Pamela. You know what? That is such a compliment. You ladies just feel like home to me.
That is a compliment.
Bless you.
It's awesome. And that's what that's, you don't know how much those words mean to us when y'all say things like that. I tell you,
Yes,
it's awful. It's awful. Bye,
yes.
Poppy Sugar.
Especially,
Thank you. Thank you so much for
love
you
you,
today.
Poppy.
You're so sweet. Like, I know, Mandy, I will do that. And then I got to get my kegels down because y'all know I'm going to make a mess of myself if I don't. It's crazy. Oh, I got that t-shirt on. I don't want to show you my big belly, but that camel toeing t-shirt, Randy, look.
Camel toe.
That's the shirt I bought Skeeter and sent to him. And so, of course, I couldn't just get him one. I had to get me one, too. So,
We love
pitiful.
you too, Katie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, it's I make curlicues out of the papers on the straw.
Oh, I've done that.
I've done that too. I've done that too. Or I'll get a piece of gum and use the wrapper and I'll start folding it in different things.
Hey,
I have
Lisa.
not heard that camel toe song. I have not heard that.
And our next Google will be Camel Toe Song.
That's right.
It will be.
That is so funny.
I can't believe that I have a spinner. Let me tell you something. I put people down so bad about these stupid fidget spinners. I'm like, what adult needs to sit there and spin a toy? That's so dumb. And now here I am, just. Brrr. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of a live stream and I'll be like, damn, look how fast my spinner's going. If y'all see me wander off and just staring at it, I'm like, wow.
I'll do it driving down the road. I mean, I'll have it in my hand going down the road.
See, I won't spin it in front of Jim. I won't. He has never seen me use it because I'm embarrassed.
Irish Mom, yes, we both have Facebook.
Yeah.
Tracy. Sorry, mine is Tracy Banks Thomas, and it has the pictures of my 3 precious grandbabies on there. And then Randy is Randall Stewart. I'm just kidding. It's not.
I'm really a man.
I thought that was funny. Randall, get your ass in this house, Randall.
Mine is just Randy Stewart. I'm easy to find, but I'm not that easy. You know, there's a lot of Randy Stewart spelled with an I.
Bye, Tammy. Thank you for coming in, sugar. Is it really?
Yeah. Okay, Katie. Breaking news. Randy
Katie's so
exposed.
sweet. Breaking news. Breaking
She is
news. Yes, Katie has been, Lori,
There
I'm
you go,
telling you, have been an angel sent to me today. Just an absolute angel sent. Your flowers. You know what? This is the first year I did not plant flowers. First year ever, I did not plant flowers because I thought we were going to be moving. So I didn't plant anything. Daddy Nugget.
Oh, wow. Okay, Irish Mom. You know, all I planted this year was some cactuses. I love cactuses. Any kind of cactus, I love it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And but I had this.
Yeah,
one
look, this is what the
cactus.
cat does. Hang on. He beats on the blinds to go out. Yeah. Our cat home, you know, we've got the 2 orange cats at the shop. And at home, Muffin is a black cat. He's a tuxedo cat, black with white boots and white on his chest. And he doesn't use a litter box. He hasn't used a litter box in like 15 years. He's 18 years old, 17 years old. And he beats on the blinds to go out or scratches at the door to come in. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. But
oh, she loves cactus. That's all I planted. But one cactus, let me tell y'all.
oh shit.
This poor old cactus, I bought it last year and I set it in my windowsill. And all I can say is it went through hell. It has fell in my dishwater at least 4 or 5 times. It ended up being set in a coffee cup. So it was there a year. I thought, well, you know, I'm going to see if it's got any life to it. I planted, it's growing beautifully.
Sorry, somebody just pulled up to my house. I'm walking outside.
You got your pistol there, packing mama?
Oh, it's my son-in-law. It's what? What happened? Hey, y'all want to see Lindsay? Look, I'm live streaming.
Yes.
Say hey.
We can't see her. It's
Here's
too
my
dark.
son-in-law. Say hey.
Hey.
Huh? No, we're live streaming. That's Randy. She married. Married, motherfucker.
Hey.
Get your ass out of here.
So everybody wanted me to go on the news.
Did you hear that? I'm fixing to beat a motherfucker's ass right up here in the driveway.
What do you say? Do I need to flip a bird?
Lindsay's truck done broke down, y'all. So you got to have a radiator.
Hi, Lindsay Punch B.
All right, we'll get it fixed. You need my Mercedes?
Yeah, you want to use it? It's going to be muddy out
Well, Punky, what
Hey.
can I do, you sweet thing?
Happy birthday. I'm so sorry. Hey, everybody tell my son-in-law happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Well, what else you gonna drive?
I don't know.
Get back.
No, get out. Go.
Take the
Get back.
Mercedes.
Sorry.
I repeat,
Sorry.
Lindsay, take the Mercedes.
Yeah, did you hear Randy? She said, calling Lindsay, take the Mercedes. Oh, you heard her, didn't you? Yeah, I'll take it if you're gonna let me drive it. You know, they made fun of me for getting it because you know it's an old one. I mean, it's what 8 years old, something like that. Take that key off there. And they made fun of me, and now they love it. You know, it's funny how that works out.
Yes, B drives a pimp wagon. Absolutely. Because she's a pimp.
I'm a pimp.
I drive a Dodge Caliber,
I
aka a
did, it
loser
scared
mobile.
me.
I actually love my car. I shouldn't be calling it that. I love that car.
Is the insurance card in there?
Yes, it's in the where you put it
Be
in
the
drive.
OG.
It's in that little pocket in the front.
All right, love you.
Love you too, babe. Be careful. All right, babe. Yeah, that's
Lori
my,
said that's the only car her dad will drive. The only car that my grandparent, my nanny and papa would drive was the Lincoln. Those big ass long Lincolns.
Billy's mom has a Lincoln, and you know it tore up the other day. On top of her falling, her car tore up. It's like crazy. And now the dog's gonna have a discussion because they're late. Everybody's leaving. Hush.
Wait, listen to this troll message. Can you hear me?
Yeah, the dogs are barking
Babe,
because
can you?
you know, all it takes is somebody cranking up a car and they gotta act a fool. But I hate that. I know that makes her nervous when stuff like that happens, but thank God she was close to the house. So
Listen to this troll. Listen to this troll comment. You know, if me and you was watching somebody's stream, we'd laugh our ass off at this.
oh
It
yeah.
says, I'll take a double, triple Bossy Deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze. Light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim. You go, Marcus Powell. We're
That's
freaking
awesome.
proud of you. Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Do what?
I hope I can get 500,000 miles out of my car.
I looked up with that car. I'll be honest. I wanted a small car to, you know, be my grocery getter, and we came across that one, and it was a one owner car. It had very low miles. I love it. I really do. But we'll have to get Lindsay's car fixed. Bless her heart. And you know, she's 22. She'll be 23 right after Christmas. Her birthday's the 27th. For her, when something like that happens, it's the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's like the worst thing ever. And it's crazy. It's just so funny how things like that, it's like it's no big deal. We'll buy the part, we'll put it, your daddy can put it on. Hell, her boyfriend knows how to work on cars as well as my husband does, so he can put it on. But for her, it's the absolute end of the world. You know, it couldn't get any worse. And I'm like, honey, you just have no idea.
But you know what? I'm the same way. When my car breaks down, I have a come apart, and for some reason, it's always Jim's fault, no matter what it is.
Oh yeah, that's Lindsay.
And what?
Yeah, it's always Aaron's fault. Poor thing, and he puts up with her. Y'all just have no idea. Of course, she's my child, and she's just like me, and I love her to damn bits and pieces. But when she gets mad, woo, you ain't never seen a temper like that. And she blames everything on poor Aaron. Everything.
I'm the same way.
So
And then
he's 25 today. 24 today. They're 2 years apart. So,
when I break down, every time I've ever broke down, Jim will show up and have a gas can, and that infuriates me. Like I'm too stupid to get gas. He always does that.
I just won't always pay attention. And like when I'm in my hoopty Tahoe, you know, that one that's almost an antique, it's 20 something years old anyway. When I'm in that car, the gas tank ain't right. So if you get down to a quarter of a tank, you better be filling up because you fix to run out because it don't measure the gas right. And I can't tell you how many times I've had to turn it off and back on just to make it to the gas station. I've done it more times than I care to count. It's sad, and I've done it. But you know,
Hey, heart to home. We y'all remember when gas started getting really high, and there was like a day where everybody was supposed to boycott getting gas? And this has been several years ago. Well, I refused to get gas, and at that time I had a what was it?
thank you, Interstellar.
Excursion.
That's a forward.
I think that's what I had, and Jim kept saying, "Ready to get gas?" And I'm like, "No, no, no. We're boycotting. We're boycotting. We broke down. I mean, we ran out of gas. You want to talk about mad?"
You boycotted, huh? All the way back to the gas station on your feet. That's so funny.
Oh, heart to home. Spacey. Hey, okay.
Sorry, y'all.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I was plugging up the charger. This phone's about to go dead, but oh my gosh, my husband is watching our live stream. He said, "Boy, y'all do ramble. Wow. Asshole. Did you see that? I bet you didn't see that. Asshole. Don't talk about me and
Is
Randy,
he in the
damn it."
chat?
No, he don't have a channel, like he don't have a name where he can comment, but I guess he just is on there watching. His ass ain't working. He needs to be working.
Thanks, Ashley. Yeah, this is so much better than
He
whatever
heard
else we
that.
could
Y'all
do. We're famous, Billy.
Recognize, damn it. Recognize. You know they're sitting up there on their asses, laughing their ass off at us being ignorant.
Yes, absolutely. Because we have talked about what all have we talked about? Having kids, murders,
everything. Did you see what Bruce said? "Hey, B's hubby, you're good looking." Don't tell him that. He gets a big head. He already stuck on himself. Interstellar. "Hi, B's husband, asshole."
Hey, Miss Taylor.
Oh my gosh. It's slow
Again, I
night,
fell
he
asleep.
said. Oh, Jamie. Jamie fell asleep. That is so funny. Breaking news. B and Randy are famous. Absolutely. Thank you, Kit Kat, for announcing it. Because my
Thank you, Kit
husband and
Kat.
Jim needs to recognize it. They just need to.
They do. Jim don't get it. He just absolutely don't daggum get it. Nobody at work gets it.
And every time we say it, we make ourselves laugh.
Oh, thank you, Ashley.
Oh, Ashley, where are you? You're not from the States? Because she said something earlier. It sounded like she was maybe UK or something. She said, I can't remember the word. She said a word like what Bam would use or something, you know? Some jar candles, yeah.
Bam?
Scotland.
Is Bam cheating on us?
2:30 a.m.
Scotland. Oh, I can't wait to go to her channel. It's her accent.
You know what this little
What did
shit ass
that
just
asshole
said?
say?
You know what he just
What?
said? He
What?
said, speaking of getting the big heads, plural. How
Plural.
dare him? We're going to plural your ass is what we're
Yeah.
going to do.
But your ass ain't getting plural tonight, Billy.
Dream on with your plural ass.
When do we get our Crown headphones?
Did you see how much those things cost? Starting
No.
at $500.
Are you kidding me?
No, starting, they're all in, I watched the whole thing. Individually made, special order. I showed them to Billy. I told him we needed them. He had got to work some overtime to buy them. He needs to buy us both a pair. And they start at $500. Is that not crazy?
Are they Beats by Dre?
I got my Beats by Dre. I got my Beats by Dre. Oh, Paula, that is so
Thank you,
sweet.
Paula.
That makes my day. See, Billy,
It
are you reading
does.
these comments?
Read the
See,
comments,
that's why
Billy,
you
and
need
then
to
buy
talk
us
to me.
headphones.
Yeah. I better not. I better not see a set of those fucking headphones at my house. Give me your credit card number, honey. Oh my
Don't
God,
forget
that
that
is
little
so
bitty
funny.
number on the back.
Huh?
I said, don't forget that little bitty number on the back.
That's right.
Buy 2 pairs of nails. Why are they
Sis.
$500?
I don't know.
Damn, I thought that was gonna be like.
Sesame just sent me this. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Disney Princess headphones. Look, they're only $20. Look. Wait.
Oh, can't see them.
We'll get some Disney, $19.99. They're pink.
Okay.
Those are cute. Those will be princess enough. We'll be good with them. That is too funny. How in the hell did he know we were live streaming?
Look at this
Huh?
autocorrect. I love autocorrect. Paula, where are you from, Virginal?
Gotta love autocorrect.
Yes.
That's right. I haven't told him about the nugget story yet. Oh, the troll comment. They come in the other night, and for those of y'all that don't know, and my husband, who is obviously lurking on our live stream, he a lurker now. That is too funny. I had no idea he was watching. That obviously tells me he ain't working tonight. So, somebody came in and said, "What was it? Do you know how whatever word spelled backwards is?" And it said Target spelled backwards, but he ended up spelling it wrong. So now we're the Nugget Squad, and me and Randy were arguing over how to pronounce a word that ain't even existed.
They did.
It's so funny. I mean, we're so stupid. Hey, unicorns.
Hi, unicorns.
Oh, that's funny.
Well,
Sugar Lump, you want to, how much longer you want to stay on? We've been on here, damn, for 2 hours. It does
have
fly
we?
by, don't
Yeah, it does. You know, we talked about that earlier, how fast. You're like, maybe we'll do an hour. It goes by really fast.
That's right, Ashley. I say it all the time.
We're stupid.
We are stupid.
I hate it when I get mad and I say stupid. I hate it when I say it like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This was a great 2 hour. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. and it is time to
That's-
get off of here and start
We
the
always have so
weekend.
much
And
fun. And thank y'all for
we
making me
do.
feel better. Huh?
So yeah, we do. And I'm so glad you're laughing and happy and boom.
That's right. That's right. I can't dwell on test results no more. It was
No.
absolutely, Lori. Absolutely. You know, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's for sure. Thank you, Kit Kat.
Yes. And
Well, y'all,
you know, the
go ahead.
try to make, or we're still going to try to make our murder ones try to be positive.
You're Unless you disagree with Randy, it'll be positive. But if you don't agree with Randy, she's going to beat everybody's ass. So just be
That
prepared.
is, he was not framed, B. He was
was.
not framed.
He was. He was framed. I watched Snapped, so I've got this murder shit down pat. He was framed.
He wasn't. Amanda.
Ashley, hashtag framed.
Just get the mods to throw out the. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've had anybody bad. We had all great, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that one troll comment was great. I mean, he gets a 2 thumbs up.
Well, that's just like that. What was the name of that troll that said that about the Nugget? Pretty Little Liars. I mean, I wish he'd come back. I loved him. He was funny.
No, Ben, we had to block him.
That's right. He came back and was mean. That's
Yeah.
right. Asshole.
Screw you, Pretty Little Liars. We loved you.
We loved you. We hearted you, damn it. We hearted you.
You sure, but guess what? You're not now.
That's right. Yeah, Jamie said, don't take my trolls away. Jamie loves messing with them. She loves to mess with them. It's so funny. Hey, Marla.
It's funny when if they'll say something funny, not if they come in and say something, you know, racist or, you know, something like that.
Right. Then it's inappropriate. Thank you, Lori. You too, honey.
Yes, everybody have a great night. I'm going to go find something good on I'm going to wash my makeup off because
Well,
I'm going to take a
call and
bath.
cuss out my husband, and then I'm going to take a shower and make the bed up.
No, you're not.
Because it was a wash sheet Saturday or whatever. I hate doing sheets. I hate them.
Yeah, me too.
I hate them.
And Billy, look, it could be worse. It could be worse. Look what I did to my husband. I shaved my head. Didn't even warn him. My hair's purple. It's my
She got her
midlife
nose
crisis.
pierced.
Got my nose pierced. It's infected, damn it.
It could be so much worse, damn it. Look how lucky you are, Billy. Look how lucky, damn it.
You're so lucky.
I always threaten him. Every time I go get my hair done, I threaten that I'm coming back with hot pink stripes in my hair. I tell him because I want it. I want hot pink stripes like rainbows. I want them so bad. I want that color.
I'm begging her to do it. I'm like, do it.
Oh my God.
You
have on new sheets too. That's the best feeling. I love getting in the bed on new sheets.
Yeah, my hair is right now a purplish pink pastel color. I don't know.
It always looks good though. It always looks good.
Ah, thank you.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go. Thank y'all all. That's absolutely good night, my little nuggets. Absolutely.
Yes. Good night.
Making some t-shirts, so that's funny. All
Maybe
right.
we'll do like a giveaway. I don't know. All right. Love you all. Thank you.
See y'all next time. Bye.